Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back, dude, to another episode of the YoYoYo podcast with Martin and Hooter.
What's up, everybody, and what's up, Hooter? How are you?
I am doing well. What is up, people? On our live, on Facebook Live, on my Instagram Live. And for the people who are listening, what's up, dude?
Yes, there's shit going on in too many places right now to focus on one single place.
Lots
Hooter.
of places.
Lots of places, lots of action.
Lots of places, lots of things, Dad.
Yeah, amen.
Go ahead.
What's up?
Go
I'm
ahead.
asking you, how the fuck are you, dude? How are you, Hooter? Moreno.
I'm gonna tell you something, man.
Hootie Moreno.
I'm doing good. Pilla's sick of me. It took how long? A month and 2 weeks?
Sick of you.
Oh yeah, she's done.
In what way?
She's sick and tired of me being at home all day.
Okay.
And at first she was super stoked and happy because she had another adult in the house.
She had backup.
Yeah, she was like, wow, this is so nice. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to leave. It's just me and you and the kids. And I don't have to just deal with kids. I have another adult to talk to and to do things with. And I fucked it up in how long? A month and 2 weeks?
Now,
Is that how long we've been?
What was it that broke the camel's back?
Oh,
What was the straw that broke the camel's back?
I am extremely annoying.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
I think that it don't matter how much you love somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck how much you care for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
If you are in a place with them 24/7, you're going to get on each other's fucking nerves.
You're going to get sick and tired of somebody.
Yeah, dude. And it's not even sick and tired. It's just like, I just need a fucking break, homie. I just need a fucking break, dude. Like, can I just have a fucking break?
Yeah.
I think that's fair. It doesn't mean that you don't love the person. It doesn't mean that you don't give a fuck about that person.
That's what I told her.
What do you mean?
I said, oh, so you don't love me?
Oh, you little bitch.
Also, you must not love me, huh?
That?
Yeah. It's so funny, dude. You asked me if I ordered takeout. I haven't ordered takeout at all. I hit my first drive-through In-N-Out yesterday for the first time since.
How good was In-N-Out?
Oh my god, dude!
It tasted like fucking heaven, didn't it?
And I'm gonna tell you something. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't even like. I didn't fuck around. First of all, it had been a long time
Yep.
since I had In-N-Out or even.
Tell me you got a
food
4x4.
Oh, yep.
Yep. I got a 4x4 when I went.
I got a 4x4.
I went last week. So you were a week behind. I got my little treat, my tweet.
And I knew it wasn't gonna be again for a while, so I made it count, dude.
So you had 4x4. What else?
Fries and an extra large pink lemonade, dude.
Okay, I did not go pink lemonade.
What did you go?
I usually go pink lemonade.
Uh-huh.
If you had to guess, what do you think I went?
Root beer.
Nope.
Coke.
Nope.
Shake?
Nope.
I mean, what's left?
A Tecate. I got it at home. I had it at home. I went home. I took my shit to go, and I ate my burger and my fries with a fucking beer.
Like my grandma used to say, rest in peace, grandma, but to each their own.
Can I just tell you, dude, that at first I was trying to not do a whole lot of alcohol. Like I was like just trying to like, I can't just be drinking by myself. Chiki don't drink. Again, so I'm like, I can't be pounding by myself. That was short-lived. Because now it's not like I'm blasted or I'm pounding or anything like that. I'm actually smoking more weed than I'm drinking. But the last time I went to Costco, I stocked up on wine. I bought a bunch of wine bottles. I got me some vodka and beer. And I still do my whiskey with my tea. So I am doing, and it's not like I'm pounding every day or anything like that, but I'm not like fucking depriving myself of a drink if I want to fucking drink.
Yeah.
But what am I going to do, bro? I mean, holy fuck. I know we talked about it last week, but alcohol sales are through the fucking roof.
Through the roof.
And I don't think people should feel guilty about fucking drinking, man. I mean,
now's the time to drink because you don't have to drive anywhere.
You don't have to drive. You don't have to do shit. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to do anything. Not that you don't have to do anything, but, you know, and I'm not saying don't be productive, but fuck it. Bro, that's the thing, Hooter. You know?
What's the thing, Dad?
Here's the thing is that people are putting pressure on themselves to be productive. Fuck it, man. You know, I don't think you have to be productive every fucking day of the quarantine. No. It's not like you're productive every fucking day of your normal life.
Exactly.
It's like, fuck, man. Now's the time to, like, take some just fucking time off. And
you need me time, people.
You do. It's okay to do me time. And I know people are stressed because they've got bills, they've got rent, they got this, they got that. They don't know what the fuck is next. I think, yeah, dude, fuck it. You do really need a high dose of fuck it in these times because you will go nuts trying to do anything else. So
I think so.
I said all that to say I've been drinking and I have no fucking apologies for my fucking drinking.
So,
you know,
I was saying that I hadn't ordered out and I hadn't hit a drive-through, but I had In-N-Out. But before that, I ordered through Wine Spirits and More, dude. Oh, man. Boy, did I go wild. Dude, okay. So when, do you remember the time during this where they said, hey, buckle up, it's going to get crazy, right?
Yep.
So during that time, we had hit a Target and we got like baby wipes, like what we could for the kids, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And I went to the alcohol section and I grabbed some beer. And I said, you know what, let me get a bottle. So I grabbed a bottle of Tito's. And in front of me, there was a handle and a regular bottle. And I said, I don't need a handle. Who am I?
You know what? Hold on. There's a lot of people who aren't drinkers that are probably like, what the fuck is a handle? A lot of people don't know what a handle. I know what a handle is.
The bottle with the handle.
But there's not everybody's ever gotten a handle. And nor do they call it a handle. Dude,
I mean, what do you want me to explain it in ounces? How many ounces come in the bottle?
No, it's a big ass bottle. Just to put it in perspective, there's a regular bottle and there's one that comes with a goddamn. You need a handle. It looks like a suitcase,
dude. In front of me, there was a regular bottle.
If it was made out of plastic, a Cuban family can use it to float here from fucking Havana.
You see?
Okay.
You see?
All right.
You see,
it's that big. Is what I'm saying.
Was that what it was for?
Necessary?
Was that so you could set up that joke? You wanted to set up that little line right there. Unbelievable.
I'm trying to do fucking stand up, Hooter. If you could only cooperate and fucking give me a setup, feed me a fucking setup.
I guess I gotta lob myself.
I
guess I have to throw it up off the fucking backboard since you don't want to pass.
What a fucking son I got. Anyways, so you got a handle.
So I got a handle. So no, I didn't get a handle. So there was a handle and a regular bottle, and I was like, you know what, dude, I don't need a handle. That's crazy talk. I'm not going to drink all that vodka, right? So I got the regular bottle. And and honestly, the price difference was maybe like $6 or something.
It was nominal.
Yeah. So then I found myself not making as many cocktails because I didn't want to run through the bottle as fast, right?
Okay.
And the thing is, both... Like, I drink a lot, and so does Pilla.
Okay, I love that you said cocktails.
Yeah.
What are you making, dude? What are you mixing?
Oh, dude, I'm mixing it up with everything. I got a little orange juice in the morning. I'll do a little cranberry. I'll do a little cranberry Sprite. I'll do a little, we have the sparkling waters. What are they called?
Sparkling waters?
Sparkling waters, but flavored. So we'll do a little.
Sparkling water?
Yeah, so we'll do a little... that and vodka. You know, cocktails, dude. You know me.
Yeah.
So then we run through the bottle and I was like, okay, we were down to like our last, I think, like 6 beers and 6 seltzers, right? And I was like, all right, well, this is enough to get us a head change, I guess.
Jesus Christ. We're down to our last handle. You know, we're like, okay, well, fuck it. If we fucking pace ourselves, we have enough till noon.
So I was like, all right, it's time to re-up, pal. And she was like, okay, but what? You're going to go to the store? I was like, hell no. Somebody's got to deliver, right? So then I went on Costco, and they weren't going to be able to deliver till Wednesday. And this was Friday night. And I was like,
you can't go that long.
I was like, that's way too long. I still wouldn't have it today.
Mm-hmm.
And so I go looking down the line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking wine, spirits, and more. Same day delivery, right? I said, oh, let's go, pill. First thing I go, handle of Tito's vodka, right?
Yep.
I said, I'm not going to fuck around. And now looking back, I should have got 2. But because I noticed.
You get a handle. You get a handle.
Everybody get their own handle, dude.
Everybody gets a handle.
Because I noticed when you get the little bottle, you tend to conserve, right? Because you don't want it to end. But then when
Precious
you have
resources.
yeah, exactly.
Sure.
But then once you fuck around and get a handle, then you're just fucking, let's go. You're letting it flow. You're making jungle juice for no reason.
It's,
you know what I mean?
it's like fucking, what's his name? Tom Cruise on Cocktail. You're fucking spinning shit.
Yep.
Shit's flying. Fucking, you're spilling fucking alcohol.
You're
It's no big
spilling it,
deal.
exactly.
Fucking give it to the chickens.
Who cares?
Yeah.
So first thing I put in the cart, boom, handle of vodka. I grabbed like 6 different bottles of wine. I grabbed these little sodas, dude, but they were grapefruit.
What the fuck? Did your
pink.
Trump bucks come in?
Stock my bar with my Trump bucks. I don't know what you guys are gonna do. That's funny, dude. And it hasn't even came in. Imagine when it does come in. I'm gonna have kegs and shit delivered on my pad. I got a kegerator.
It is spring break, guys. I'm still young.
I'm gonna be posting stories of me doing keg stands with Pilla and shit. The kids counting.
Fuck me.
So I got these pink grapefruit sodas, dude, and they're like super concentrated. So you don't need a lot to mix with the drink. You know what I mean? You just put like, a little bit. I think you could put a lot of vodka because it masks a lot of it, right?
Sure.
And then I ordered a Bellini and it didn't come in. Now, please answer me this, Dad, because I know you are very wise when it comes to this stuff. What is a Bellini? An Italian what? Sparkling wine? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is, but I feel you would know.
I do not know, but it makes sense. Now, when I think of a Bellini, I think of a mimosa, but it's made with like a fruit type of a thing. Like, so say you get like I don't know, pear, a pear Bellini, which is like muddled fucking pear with champagne. But I could be wrong. Can you check out Bellini and see what the fuck it is, homie?
Chrissy Chris. Look,
Poor favor.
I gotta.
But I could be wrong. I could be completely fucking wrong, and it might be a sparkling fucking the champagne. Like champagne is from France, obviously, right?
Right.
But so like a sparkling wine from Italy is probably Bellini, but I don't know, dude. Like I said, I thought it was like a fruit mimosa. Okay. But instead of orange juice, it's like muddled pear or some crap like that.
Now, I got the idea because I was watching $20 Chef videos. And he made this big-ass punch bowl, and he tossed in a Bellini and tossed in some vodka and some other fruit juices and fresh fruit and shit. So I was like, oh, it's probably some sort of mixer, but it's double the trouble. You know what I mean? So I got a peach Bellini, but it didn't come.
That's what I'm saying. I think a peach Bellini is peaches and champagne.
I have it right here if you guys want to know.
Yeah, please. What is it?
A Bellini is a cocktail made with Prosecco and peach puree or nectar. So,
Okay, now what's Prosecco?
I don't know, but I'll look
Prosecco is probably the sparkling wine from Italy.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
there you go.
It is?
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Italian wine.
But a Bellini then would be the equivalent of a mimosa, but with the fruit. So it's peaches, but I've had it with like peaches and pears and things like that. So I wasn't too far off, I guess.
Dude.
Yeah.
So they fucking skimped me on that. And then I ordered some beer. So we're pretty stocked up, dude, is what I'm trying to say.
You're blessed.
I'm blessed. And so I ordered it. I think I ordered it at 7, and obviously it couldn't come that same day. But it can't. You get to choose the hour you want it to come in the next day. And I clicked the earliest, obviously. So it was 9 a.m.
You set an alarm.
Dude, the fucking doorbell woke me up. I'm fucking answering the door in my boxers, not giving a fuck. like, yo, and he's like, hey, man, I need a CID before I drop this off. And I was like, all right, yeah, just leave it right there, bud. I still need to Lysol that shit. And he was like, all right. So then I hand over my, I need to hand over my ID. And he's like, all right, dude, you're good to go. And then I was looking and I didn't see the fucking Bellini, dude. And before I could say anything, he fucking dipped out.
And where's my mixed drink, bro?
Hey, where's my Bellini?
Where's my cocktail? This is bullshit.
Cocksucker.
You know, speaking of mixers, dude, I had my communion service yesterday. And for my edible, I just had some chocolate that was, medicated chocolate. I don't know how many, like I just took like half the bar, probably like fucking between 50, 60 milligrams.
Now, what part of the body of Christ is that, by the way?
It's not. It was just my communion, my communion token. Okay.
Gotcha.
And so, yeah, I didn't say we were eating Christ. That's crazy time. Now, for my drink, however, I was like, okay, I can't just have like, and I had a bottle of good wine that I wanted to use, but I said, nah, I'm going to do something different. I want to drink Kool-Aid. So like, so I want to. Oh, no. So it's like, so I'm having a church service. It's like, what better than to drink the Kool-Aid, right? So, so we had some little like those, those little Kool-Aid little chingaderas for kids, right? The little bottle.
Yeah.
So we had some of those. We had a blue one, and I said, "Oh, that's gonna look cool. Like I'll just get like a clear, small wine glass, like those little round, the universal ones that you can do either white or red or whatever. Yeah. And so I said, "Fuck it, I'll put the Kool-Aid in here." And then but I gotta mix it with something. I don't just want to drink Kool-Aid. And my first initial thought was, chill some Tito's and put the fucking Tito's in there. Tito's and Kool-Aid would have been what?
A hurricane.
A hurricane?
I mean, I feel that's what they put in hurricanes.
Well, whatever, but it would probably mix well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so, but then I saw these little bottles that have been lingering that I thought, well, when am I going to use these fucking bottles, right?
What kind of bottles?
You know those little fucking hotel bottles?
Oh, like the shooters.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's like a big, what is that? It's a shot? No,
I don't know.
It's bigger than a shot.
I'm not too sure how many, but I think it's bigger than a shot.
It's bigger than a shot. It's definitely bigger than a shot because, so I had one of bourbon. These have probably been lingering since Christmas. You know how like you get like a chocolate or a candy cane and it has one of those fucking things in there or whatever.
Yeah.
So somebody gave me those and they'd been chilling and I'm moving them from point A to point B and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use these to mix with my fucking Kool-Aid. So I made a concoction of bourbon, gin, and Kool-Aid. And boy, was it horrible. It was what?
That doesn't sound good.
No, it wasn't. Like I said, I should have stuck to fucking Kool-Aid and Tito's. And I'm not even a fan of Kool-Aid, but it just was the symbolism of having my Bible study and drinking Kool-Aid. That was the main reason why I wanted the fucking Kool-Aid. But if anybody's listening and you've ever thought of mixing Kool-Aid with whiskey and fucking gin, it's a horrible fucking idea. And I'm not a gin fan to begin with. But anyway, it wasn't good. I wasn't a fan.
Yeah.
I need your master fucking mixing class.
Well, the thing is, I'm a mixologist. Yeah.
That's what I heard. You know how like people are doing follow me for more recipes?
Yeah.
I almost did a Moscow Mule.
Oh, you should have, dude.
And then been like, yeah, but you know what? It's like, I feel like everybody knows what a goddamn Moscow Mule is.
Who cares? That's not the
fuck?
point.
Yeah. I know. All right, maybe I'll do it. I'll do a fucking Moscow Mule recipe. Follow me for more alcohol recipes.
You know what I did? Well,
you know what I always say?
Pilla did it, but I'll take credit.
What's that?
A Dalgona coffee.
A who?
Dalgona coffee.
What is that?
I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Everyone's going to be like, you dumb fuck. That's not how you say it.
Dalgona.
Funny.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yes.
Now, I couldn't do it at first because I didn't have instant coffee. I know you're not a fan of instant coffee.
I'm not a fan of instant
I'm not a fan of instant coffee. But this recipe calls for...
Okay, so what is it?
2 tablespoons of instant coffee. You mix the instant coffee, a tablespoon of sugar.
I feel like I've seen
water.
this. I feel like I've seen this.
You
and then you
have.
kind of like rub it or something.
Yes.
Spin it.
Spin
you do
it.
something.
You whisk it.
You whisk it. Yes.
Yeah. And it becomes like this really thick consistency, and it almost looks like peanut butter, like creamy peanut butter.
I did see that online.
And then you put that in
that
a
Pilla doing
glass
that
of
online?
milk. Yeah, probably.
Oh,
you must
shit.
have followed her
She
for
went
more
viral.
recipes. Yeah.
Pillow went viral.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it's ice, milk of your choice. I know you're not a fan of milk, right? Like you do almond milk, you could do whatever. I personally did almond milk
Okay.
with ice, and then you do like a spoonful.
I like oat milk.
Mm-hmm. That works too, Dad. So you get a spoonful of that thing, put it up in that coffee, and not only does it look pretty, but it tastes good too, and also it does the job, bro. It like wakes you up. And again, I know you're not a fan of.
So what
coffee.
is this thing? You eat it
You drink it. It's a drink. It's a nice drink.
and it's ice and coffee and milk.
And milk. That's it.
How much milk?
You fill up the cup pretty full, because like even though it's just 2 tablespoons of this instant coffee, it's very strong, dude. Like the taste of coffee is kind of heavy, so that's why they put the milk to balance it out. And like, are you a fan of iced coffee?
Sometimes. I enjoy hot coffee.
Oh, okay.
I'm more of a hot coffee fan than I am a cold coffee or iced coffee.
Sometimes like during the day,
Mm-hmm.
like say noon, I'm a fan of iced coffee.
Even on a hot day.
Oh,
especially on a hot day.
Mhm.
Even on a hot day, 8 out of 10 times, I'm going to choose the hot cup.
Oh, wow. Okay. Then
Yeah.
maybe this drink isn't for you.
No.
But it is a nice change of pace. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
No,
I feel
hey,
you are drinking a lot of hot coffee. You've been drinking a lot of coffee, yeah?
I drink a lot
at
of
home,
coffee. I was just
especially
telling
nowadays?
I was telling somebody that I probably go between me and Chiki, we hit a minimum and at the very least 2 pounds of coffee
Per.
month.
Wow.
Yeah, minimum, and that's to be honest, it's not a lot. When you think about it, a pound of coffee is this much coffee in the little coffee to go bags at like Sprouts and whatever.
Right.
I get the beans, I grind the beans, but it's 2 pounds. I don't know. Maybe it is a lot of coffee. Maybe it's a lot of coffee. I don't know. I fuck up at least 2 cups a day on the average. A minimum of 2, sometimes 2.5. Depends.
That coffee, it is a very Instagram thing
Yeah.
to do.
So you ordered your handle. You've been making mixed drinks. I made that fucking. I don't want to drink that shit that I made. I won't drink that shit again.
Let
But
me ask
I
you
tell
this. Did you finish it?
I did not. I finished a lot of it. But by the time I fucking was done, I was so stoned, and I was like, I don't want this. I want a beer. So I started drinking beer. I drank quite a bit yesterday.
I drank quite a bit Saturday.
I drank quite a bit yesterday. Like today I woke up and I'm like, God damn, I need water. like fuck, man. Because it's easy not to fucking hydrate right now.
I know.
It's so easy. Well, it's actually, I take that back. It's easier to hydrate right now, but how many people are actually fucking hydrating?
Yeah.
I always blame it on the fact that I have to pee too much, but now I'm home. I could fucking pee.
You could pee. You could pee.
Go pee, motherfucker.
Pee.
So you've been drinking and you've been doing what else? Dude, it's fucking raining. So now it's a lot easier to fucking chill.
I know.
Not that it's hard. A lot of people are going stir crazy chilling.
I know. I when this thing whole started, I was like, fuck that. I'm going to be busy, blah, 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 right? But then I thought, same thing like you. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why do I have to be busy?
Yeah.
Why can't I lay up and scratch my nuts for a few days?
You can.
There's no end in sight.
It's absolutely rational to lay up and scratch.
You could scratch. You could scratch. You choose what to do with your nuts, bro.
If they're scratchy, scratch them.
Scratch them. You got to scratch? Scratch it.
Scratch your scratchy nuts. Scratchy Nuts. That's the name of the episode.
Yeah.
Write that down so I can remember Scratchy Nuts.
The Itchy and Scratchy Nuts Show.
Itchy and Scratchy. It's the Itchy and Scratchy Nut Show. No, there is no right or wrong, dude. When you're doing this, listen, quarantine.
You choose how to quarantine.
Don't let nobody tell you how to quarantine. Listen, when you quarantine in your house, you quarantine. It's like you know what I always say, Hooter. It's
What
like
do you say, Dad?
it's like the Iron Chef when that motherfucker said, I gotta walk, and first I put Kikkoman soy sauce. And I've said this before, but it's what I always say. And then he said, when it's your walk and it's your kitchen, you use whatever soy sauce you want. But since it's my walk and it's my kitchen, I use Kikkoman soy sauce. And it's the same thing with quarantine. When it's your quarantine, you quarantine however the fuck you want to quarantine, and you let me quarantine how I choose to quarantine.
And you can't let somebody bully you into fucking doing some
learning French.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Bro, I told my dad I had the kids doing yoga and shit. Fucking Mateito's saying namaste. He gets out of the fucking bath and he says, namaste. I'm like, bro, relax, dude. You just took a bath. Like, how much more namaste do you need,
Can you let the kid namaste?
Fuck it. You're right. I just said you can't peer pressure people into quarantine the way
you
they want to quarantine.
You definitely shouldn't bully a fucking 3-year-old into how he chooses to quarantine.
Hey, you know what?
You fucking quarantine goddamn Nazi.
So then I tell my dad, oh, they're doing that. And he's like, dude, why stop? You should put fucking Japanese learning how to speak Japanese videos on them. They'll probably learn how to speak Japanese.
I did say that.
And I say, yeah, just because you're my dad, right?
But then
in the back of my mind, I'm like, what the fuck is this guy's problem, bro?
Why are you not teaching them how to write Arabic?
Like, dude,
teach them Habibi.
Let me tell you something. How about you learn it first, Dad? Then you could teach my kids. How about that, big guy? How about you go onto the YouTube. Learn.
Hey, you know what, dude? Speaking of the fucking YouTube, you know what I realized the other day?
What?
That it's not an old thing, calling it the YouTube, the Facebook.
It's definitely not a young thing.
Oh, it is. And I'll tell you why.
Let's hear it.
What I think it is a second language thing. Seriously, it's a Latino thing because we feel the need to put a thing, a prefix before it. La yeah, it's an el or la or a thing. We give it we make it something. We give it a gender for crying out loud.
Gender, dude.
But like el Facebook. So el YouTube, el face, el YouTube. So when you translate el YouTube in Spanish from Spanish to English, it turns into the YouTube.
The YouTube.
So it's not just YouTube. So I think that it's a, not that I'm not old. Obviously I'm fucking old. I get it. I'm not fighting that. But I think that my saying that is because Spanish was my first language. And so, in a lot of times, I find myself thinking in Spanish, Hooter. Some little tidbit that you might not know about me, but I don't always think in English. Sometimes I think in Spanish, and when I'm thinking in Spanish and I'm saying things, that's why it comes out as the YouTube.
Sometimes you be saying
the Netflix,
the YouTubes, bro. Then,
I don't say the YouTubes.
Then you're just off the grid on those.
No, I don't say
when
the
you
YouTubes.
say the YouTubes.
I don't say the YouTubes, Hooter. I don't say the. I don't make it I don't make it plural. You fuck. Well, there's a bunch of YouTubes.
I've been watching the YouTubes, and
I don't know.
I know how to make menudo.
But do you know what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
It's more of a I don't want to say ethnic thing,
but
a cultural thing.
There you go.
It's more of a cultural thing, don't you think, than an old thing? Wouldn't you argue? Wouldn't you say that makes sense? Not to say that old people don't say the YouTube.
El internet.
The internet. Don't just say I have internet at home. I have the internet. I have the el YouTube. Búscale en el YouTube.
Yeah.
Hazle Google. You know what I'm saying? So those are. I don't know, dude. Maybe I'm crazy.
Hey. Well, that's fine.
Did you see that they're making another episode of the goddamn Tiger King?
Dude,
is that
real but I didn't believe it.
Is it real?
I don't know.
I don't know if it's real or not.
I was going to tell you that, but I wasn't sure if it was a real thing or not. So
I did hear that they're making another fucking episode, which makes sense because, dude, people want more of that shit. If they could do a season 2, they should do Joey Exotic's fucking boyfriends in prison. Like like Lock Up. Everybody watch Lock Up. Could you imagine watching that fuck on Lock Up?
I'd watch.
Could you imagine? He's probably running shit.
And fucking dudes.
What's
Straight
that?
dudes even.
He's the Tiger King, bro.
He's the fucking Tiger King.
You think he showed up and said, "I'm Joy Exotic, motherfuckers"?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then he sing a song. He probably sings the songs for them in the yard.
Hey, bro, sing for your kitty,
Yeah,
dog.
Yeah.
I don't want to sing it. Sing kitty, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right. It's getting punked in
Dude.
there and shit.
Bangers.
I would watch it. I would definitely
Dude.
watch Joy Exotic Lock Up.
All day.
Yeah, I don't know about all day, but I
You did.
I did. But it wasn't Lock Up. He was free. Oh, dude, he was wild when he was.
He was a wild boy, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. What else is on your mind, Hooter?
Miki turned in her first assignment,
Okay.
and so
Isn't it spring break right now?
their spring break is after Easter.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So right now she's still going.
it's the the grind of school.
okay.
But she got an assignment last Monday,
Yep.
and they had to turn it into Google Classroom on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And you take a picture of your work, and then you turn it in. You send the picture
Mm-hmm.
to the teacher.
Yep.
And so she had 2 more assignments. One was due today. One was due, I think, on Friday again, this coming Friday. And today we get an email from the teacher saying it's not going to get graded.
Okay.
What's the point?
Keep her mind busy. Keep her occupied. Keep her learning. Just because you don't turn in the assignment so that it can get graded, you do it to benefit and edify your brain.
But why are we doing this whole take a picture, send it for what? If she's not going to grade it and send it back on if she did it correctly or wrong, then why are we sending pictures? Just give her shit to do.
And then just take your word for it that she did it. Basically, that's all she's doing is checking to make sure that it got done. Because a lot of people will have that mentality, well, if you're not going to grade it, I'm not going to do it. Why am I going to do it if I'm not going to get a grade?
Yeah. I don't know. And there's still a lot of people who haven't even logged in, dude.
To the classroom,
Yep.
you're able to see.
Yeah.
That sucks, man. That just means that they don't have the resources to do it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Or the parents who give a fuck.
Or we don't have the latest version of fucking whatever the fuck program is that you need to run the program.
Yeah.
The version.
Poor bastards.
I know that a lot of kids are going fucking nuts, dude. They're bored as fuck. And it's so crazy because they are this is a generation that's constantly on their phone. So it's not like their phones have that hasn't gone away. That's still there. So it's still and now how do you say to your, because you know how like, hey, get off that fucking phone.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That's where life is happening. That's where information's happening. Like your phone is literally connecting you to society. I mean, unless you're like gonna go old school and sit there and be like, hey man, get in touch with you, get in touch with this. And that's a lot of pressure, man. But this is a generation that's constantly on their phone. And even this generation is saying like, fuck man, I'm goddamn bored, dude. Like, fuck am I gonna do? Like they miss their friends, even though when they're in a circle with their friends,
They're on their fucking phone.
they're on their fucking phone. But I think it's just that proximity to humans that because it does get, dude, when you're just looking at the same people over and over and over and over and over, I'm surprised Pilla didn't get sick of you sooner, dude.
Me too. Look, okay, here's my deal, dude. Like, for example,
I know Chiki's getting sick of me, even though she won't admit it. But she
Pilla
is.
was so sick of me. Like when we're watching Tiger King, do you know how many times I was singing "Hey Kitty Kitty" to her?
No.
Like I'll fucking try to grab her shit. Hey kitty kitty, but it's all day. And like the first few times she'll laugh or whatever, giggle.
What was it that you kept coming in saying before that you kept singing?
I don't remember.
I feel a few months back.
What was it?
I don't know. Maybe it's something good.
Yeah, maybe. It's probably not. It's probably not.
I can't remember what the fuck it was, but you were doing it 24 fucking 7.
Yeah, it's not good. It's definitely not something I should say in the podcast. It's definitely not something I should share. But yeah, that, you see, that's me. Bro, for a second, the whole day, literally, even the kids were saying it. I kept doing Felipe's voice and I kept saying, "What's up, fool?" Right? Mm-hmm. The kids were even saying, "What's up, fool?" Because all day, every day. Yep. And then Pillow would be like, "Okay, we get it. You're Felipe. What's up, full podcast?" Right? That's all I'd say throughout the whole fucking day. Right?
But that's not the one that I was thinking.
No.
Okay.
Fuck no.
Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't remember. But I remember you kept doing it.
Oh, yeah.
To her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And like I'll remix shit, right?
Okay.
So like, "Hey, kitty, kitty, do you want a vodka soda?" Right? And then she'll just like...
I do, but I hate the song.
Yeah.
I'm so conflicted.
Yeah, dude.
God damn it, I hate you.
It's fucking non-stop, right?
Yes.
So like I said, the first 2 times she laughs, she giggles, ha ha ha. But then I keep going. And then when she doesn't give me a reaction, then I get closer. I fucking whisper in her ear, "Hey, kitty, kitty," right? And it's just too much, dude. Too much for anybody to fucking handle. Even my kids. Like I say, "Hey, kitty, kitty." And they're like,
done.
"Dude,
They're over
get the fuck away from me," right? And so I do get it. But see, me, on the other hand, I'm fucking having fun, bro. Like, fucking around with my kids and like doing that type of shit to Pill all day. Like, to me, it's bringing me joy, dude. But to them, they're sick and tired of it. You know? You remembered?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, your poor family.
You remembered. You remembered, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But I'd remix it and say, "Here we are in fucking Pilla's kitchen."
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Pilla, tell him where we are.
Tell them. Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Okay, fuck it. Now. God damn
Why
it,
do you think
Hooter.
Chiki's sick and tired of you?
Oh, she just is. She'll look at me and she'll be like, "I want to strangle you."
She's sick of you when it's not quarantine.
Yeah.
Oh,
I could get annoying too, dude. I could get annoying. I'll just sit there and I'll make up shit. Like April Fools, for instance.
No.
Yeah, dude. Like April Fools, I forgot how much dumb shit I said. Like I woke up and then I said, "Naomi, it's already 11." And she's like, "What?" And she jumped out of bed. And she freaked out and she ran to her computer because she had a class, right? She had like a meeting. I think it was because when was April 1st?
Monday.
Monday?
No.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had some kind of class meeting or some shit like that. And I'm like, "Dude, it's already 11." And she jumped out of bed. She runs to her computer. And then she's like just frantically trying to log on and do all her things. And I'm like, "April Fools." And she's like, "Really?" Like she was pissed, dude.
Was it worth it?
It was worth it. It was worth it. And then I fucking, I don't know what the fuck. And Chiki was just like, I don't know what the hell she said. And I go, "Hey, so turns out fucking I was just on Twitter and Pence and Trump tested positive for fucking corona." And she's like, "Well, you know, they're out there shaking hands and meeting people. It's just a matter of time." And I was like, "April Fool!" And she's like, "Really?" And then I said something else that was so out there that it was obviously not true. Yeah. And she goes, "Really?" Like, because she know it was like a sarcastic "really." And I go, "I got you again!" Nice. April Fool! Like, I just kept fucking going at it, dude. Yeah. That's enough to want to strangle somebody, I feel, you know?
Or
like,
even go out and risk getting the corona.
Even when you just fucking especially when you just fucking woke up. Yeah, if you just woke up and you got to listen to this fuck making shit up and then scream "April Fools" off the top of his lungs and just laugh. I was just laughing, uncontrollably laughing. Because I felt like I had just, you know, like I was telling you, I feel so, like now when I do little things, I feel like so accomplished. You know, like I go for my walks and I'm so proud. Like I think I was on a live telling people the other day, you know, like it's just a fucking, you know, 20, 30, sometimes an hour walk. It's not a lot. But I'm telling people, like, I just did a fucking full-blown workout. I'm like, hey, man, I'm for a walk. And I describe my walk. And I tell people, I'm so, so, so proud of this fucking walking that I'm doing.
Yeah.
That it's just like, the other day after my church service, I don't know, for some reason, after it was it was about to be done, and I was just gonna do like a little Q&A with the people that were on the live. I remember looking at the fucking camera, and I'm like, look at me. And I actually left it in. When we put it up on YouTube, it's going to be on there. But it's almost like, hey, fucking I did another one. I did a fucking goddamn fucking, Bible study again.
We out
Blah,
here.
blah, blah. We're, just doing things. But, and in my defense, dude, to have the discipline to follow through with something, I've done, that's 4 Sundays in a row, dude. 4 Sundays in a row that I'm bringing fellowship to people that are stuck at home.
You're welcome.
I'm just trying to make the world a better place.
And recipes to cocktails nobody should make.
Yeah, that blue concoction.
The blue
it
concoction.
Looked awesome, but it tasted like shit. And maybe I will do a Moscow Mule to make up for it.
You made a fucking Galvatron, bro.
Dude, that's a real thing, huh?
The Galvatron?
Or is it a Tang invention?
No.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing.
So Alfred Robles got on a kick for a while.
And
he might still be on the kick. No.
Maybe.
He's on a white clock kick. But he was on a kick for a while where he was doing Galvatron shots.
Yes.
Multiple Galvatrons
Galvatrons
I have
in the
never
night.
done a Galvatron, but I've seen plenty of people do Galvatrons with Alfred.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's tequila, whiskey, and I don't know what the third one is.
151.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Patron tequila, Maker's Mark, and it's a shot of each of these things. Correct?
Yeah.
Or is it half a shot?
I think it's a shot because they put
A
it in
full
that
shot.
big ass one.
Oh,
Remember?
Fuck me. And then, okay, so it's a shot of Maker's Mark, a shot of Patron tequila, and a shot of
151.
151. And it all gets mixed in, and then you shoot that motherfucker, and it goes straight to the fucking head.
Just the thought of it is giving me
It gives me chills. I've never tried it, but like I said, I know that people have drank that. And I mean, it does the job. It definitely has to do the goddamn job. You took one.
I took one.
Or have you took multiple?
I took multiple.
On the same night?
Yeah, with him.
Ooh.
I remember, dude, so it was me.
Oh, that's
him,
brutal.
Sean Latham and Seb from Australia.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was partying hard the night before.
Mm-hmm.
And the next day, Tang was like nowhere to be seen, bro. He was MIA. He wasn't answering his phone.
Yep.
He didn't come out until minutes before it was time to go to the show, right?
Yep.
And that day me, Sean, Seb, we went out and we went to a Diamondbacks game. Like Tang was all about the Diamondbacks game before, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then once he got all fucked up and he took I don't know how many Galvatrons, he was out of commish, bro. He had those hangovers where like you just sleep, but then next thing you know, it's fucking 7 p.m. and you're like, fuck, I'm starving.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. Those things will take you down.
Yeah, those are some brutal fucking. I can't even like. And granted, I did mix whiskey with vodka and Kool-Aid, which isn't the smartest fucking thing.
No.
But fuck, I can't imagine tequila. Just when you said 151, it's like, oh fuck me, man. And I know that there's a shot with the 151 and something else. I forget what the fuck else they put in it, and they light it on fire at some bars. And then it comes and it's just on fucking fire, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what the fuck? Like, and I used to drink those every once in a while. Every Blue Moon, I'd have me a fucking flaming shot, you know?
I used to want one.
A flaming shot?
I couldn't wait to do those.
Have you done?
Nope. Well, what saved me was hanging around you
Mm-hmm.
and Sean and, Even like Smacks, Polly 9 Long, like even JB, like it was so crazy during my 21 years when I should have been doing like the 21 shot challenge and all the stupid things, right? The flaming shots and all the dumb shit. Like that's when I was hanging out with you guys and we were just, like doing regular drinks. I mean, every once in a while we do purple drink, right? Like at fucking that
Tokyo
crazy
Wacko.
at Tokyo. Yeah. But
Purple drink.
But before then, that was probably that was rare nights, dude. Even sometimes when I'd hang out with like my friends my age, it was like they wanted to do stupid shit like that, and then I'd be like, nah, bro, come on, that's whack, bro.
Yeah.
And then I used to always say like, chicks who are older are gonna look at us like we're fucking dumb fuck kids, and then that used to get them to
Reel it back.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look, I think there's a place and a time for everything, I feel.
Yeah.
Like if you are at a bar, a beach bar in Mexico is the appropriate time for a motherfucker with a whistle to pour tequila with lime juice or whatever it is that's in the bottle. Because I don't think it's straight a lot of the times. It's not just straight.
Oh, no, it's a bunch of dumb shit.
It's
your
shit.
drink.
Stop.
That you made.
And so they'll start blowing the goddamn whistle, and then they'll fucking shove this thing down your fucking throat, and you're like, ah! And everybody's screaming and hollering, spin you. Right? Look, I'm not saying I'm above that. Like, I fuck around and end up at a beach bar, and the weather's nice, and fucking there's whistles, and motherfucking shots are flowing. I might be amicable
to get spun around a few times.
To get spun around and fucking have fucking alcohol poured down my goddamn throat. I'm not saying I'm above that, but I'm not going to do that on a regular goddamn Tuesday just because, you know? Then there's the sexy chicks that walk around, with they've got their fucking half their tits are out, and they've got those shot glasses, but they're not shot glasses. They're like test tubes.
Yeah.
They're those test tubes.
And then they put them in between their tits.
They put it in between their tits, and now you pay X amount to do this goddamn shot.
And then you put your face in between the tits, and then you bring up the tube, but then woohoo.
Yeah, it's like this big ass fucking like, oh, I got the fucking drink out of the titties.
Yeah.
There's people that like that shit. It's the same dudes that are doing that shit are the same dudes that think that they're gonna hook up with the Hooters waitress. You know,
just because she autographed her name with a heart doesn't mean you're getting in, bro.
You're not getting in, you fuck. Just like you think the goddamn stripper loves you or whatever.
Yeah,
the fuck
you get heartburn, bro. You think this super hot chick's gonna go home with you?
She don't give a fuck, bro. Mind. She's taking a picture, smiling, thinking this motherfucker better tip me good.
Yeah, dog. Exactly. I added 2 hearts to my name. This motherfucker better shoot me a 20.
I was showing you the video earlier that Chris showed me, and it was that fucking World Star video of the LAPD breaking up a 1-year-old party just like within the last week. And I think they said it was 100 people. They sent a boatload of cops, and they're like, hey, you guys got to... And it was for a 1-year-old birthday party. And people are like, what are you doing? You guys are fucking assholes. This is not a police state. We're just trying to have a birthday party for our 1-year-old. And look, fucking, it's not the goddamn time for a goddamn 1-year-old birthday party, dude.
Who gives a fuck?
How gives a fuck how old you turned? How old what the fuck, dude? You shouldn't have 100 goddamn people at a goddamn party. What the fuck are you doing?
I'll tell you something right now. Bet you... That 1-year-old isn't going to remember a bunch of cops shutting down his party. No, I promise you.
You're going to remember.
Fucking donkeys. I don't understand, dude. I've always said it. And hopefully this is their first kid, dude. But everybody else who went to the party, they've had kids. They had older kids. They should have known, hey, you don't need to do, first of all, you don't need to throw a 1-year-old a birthday party, first of all.
Right.
Secondly, there's no reason to do it at a time like this. And third, bro, 100 people?
Right. That's a lot of people. That's a popular 1-year-old.
That's the most popular 1-year-old of all time. 100 people.
1-year-old. 100%.
Dude, what?
Yep.
I would have said, hey, guys, we're not going to make it because... What is it? Is it Corona themed, bro?
Could you imagine that invite, bro?
Is the fucking piñata a coronavirus?
You get an evite. You get an invite. Dude, fucking there's piñatas with the Corona thing in Mexico. I don't know if you've seen them.
Did you see the Corona drink?
No.
They
these
put a bunch of
motherfuckers.
toothpicks.
Don't tell me it's Mexicans.
Yeah. They put a bunch of toothpicks on an olive. Hilarious.
And it's a Corona drink.
It's a Corona.
Motherfuckers. But that is funny.
So funny.
Especially if they're red toothpicks. And then you put little fucking bell peppers on top of the toothpicks.
Ooh.
See, I don't know why I'm not a goddamn mixologist, Hooter.
But I don't know why you didn't make that, dude. Instead, you want to make Kool-Aid and you want to make dirty water or whatever the fuck.
Dude, that shit was like fucking whatever. I don't know what it was. It was worse than anything. Not worse. I've had worse shit. No, you know what? It wasn't as bad as a Galvatron, and you've had Galvatrons.
There you go.
So I don't know why you're fucking judging me.
Don't have parties is what we're saying, dude. Especially if it's 100 people. Are you fucking out of your mind? I saw people on my stories and like these fools are turning like 27 and they're having birthday parties. Who the fuck cares? Why? Why are you inviting people to celebrate your 27th birthday? Fucking dude, stop it. And also, who's going to these things?
People that don't know.
You guys are out of your minds.
But there's still a lot of people who believe that it's a hoax.
Come on, man.
No. There's still a lot of people that believe that. There's still a lot of people that believe it's the government trying to control us. There's a lot of schools of thought, dude. So, and there's a lot of people that are like, it's not as bad as everybody's saying it is, blah, 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 yada, yada.
Until they get their nana sick, dude.
Until they get their nana sick, or until they get sick, until it directly affects you, they're not going to fucking listen, you know?
Then they don't give a fuck. Selfish bastards.
And you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Did you see the tiger? I wrote that down because I didn't want to forget. Did you see the tiger in the Bronx Zoo?
Tested
positive for the corona. Now, first of all, that's big, I feel. I feel that, you know, now it's going from
humans to
animals, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So it has to be.
Who's coughing on fucking tigers, bro?
I don't know. Who's Joey Exotic, dude? Free Joey Exotic. He's the only one that can take care of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the fuck was I saying? Oh, the fucking tiger, I guess, was coughing.
Yeah, the Bronx Zoo.
And then they said, fuck it, we got to give him a test. People were pissed. I saw some tweets, you know, fucking people go on Twitter.
Yeah.
And they were saying, how the fuck are we wasting tests on tigers when we should be using them? There's not enough tests for people. Why are we fucking wasting them on tigers? Well, first of all, if in fact this tiger, well, he is infected, how many other fucking big cats are also infected? How contagious is it?
From animal to human.
From animal, and will it mutate at that point? So they got to find that shit out. Mm-hmm. Anybody that's angry that they tested this fucking tiger, like, shut the fuck up and let scientists do scientist things.
Unless you're a scientist, I don't want to hear shit, dude. Yeah, Unless you have a lab coat and some test tubes and you're not putting them in your tits to give shots to people, zip your mouth. And let scientists do scientist things.
Yes.
That's enough out of you guys.
100 fucking percent. Anyway, that's enough out of that shit. I told myself I wasn't going to try to do too much fucking Rona shit, but what do you do, bro?
You're a Rona guy, though.
I'm not a Rona guy. The last thing I want to do is be a fucking Rona guy. I'm high risk, remember?
You're high risk.
I'm a goddamn high risk Roner.
My garden's coming in hot, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I probably said it on the podcast, but
we planted this when?
I think it's been 2 weeks now.
And it's already coming in.
Well, the thing is, I have a green thumb. And so the things that are coming in the hardest, carrots.
You planted carrots?
Planted carrots. Tomatoes, carrots, cilantro.
Don't you need like a lot
onion.
of deep dirt for carrots?
Well, yeah, but first you gotta...
Are you growing baby carrots?
No.
If you have the little planter, will it be baby carrots? Because they can't grow any bigger.
Preemie carrots. I'm growing preemie baby carrots. But no. First you get it started, right? In these little planters. And then you transplant. So you take it from, when they're ready to move on.
Yeah.
Then you take it out, you fucking transplant it.
Yeah.
And boom.
Yep.
Now you got a booming garden.
Sure. So your carrots are coming in.
Carrots are coming in hot.
Mm-hmm.
Those are so much green.
That's
the
awesome.
Carrots. Oh yeah, dude.
So you planted carrots. What else did you plant?
Cilantro, tomatoes,
Yes.
peppers,
Okay.
bell peppers,
Bell peppers.
yeah, onion, rosemary, lavender.
Jesus. How? And did you label everything?
Oh yeah,
Okay. Yeah, because you're not gonna know what's what.
nah, dude. Watermelon, pumpkin. I'm gonna make pumpkin pie in October.
Shut the fuck up.
I am, dude, with my own pumpkins.
Pumpkin season isn't until November though.
Says who?
That's just when pumpkins grow.
Well, you gotta carve pumpkins in October,
They're not ready for harvest.
but you carve them.
You were supposed to grow them last year to be able
No,
to be
dude.
ready
You
for
see?
October.
You see?
What?
There you go. Just saying shit. Just saying shit. Just saying.
Just inventing shit. I don't. You know what the thing they say about pumpkins, Hooter. You know what they say about fucking pumpkins, right?
You already said before
You
this.
gotta grow them in May.
You said I need a deep dirt to fucking grow carrots, and you don't even. Man, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
This is Holy Week, dude. Did you know that?
The casino in Tucson closes Friday to Sunday. They open again on Sunday night, Sunday at midnight. But that shit's been closed.
So Holy Week is the most important week for Catholics, for Christians, for people that love Jesus, and it started Sunday. So this was supposed to be Palm Sunday,
Yeah.
and then
Why do they call it that, by the way?
Palm Sunday? Because it's when he showed up to Jerusalem to the feast of the Passover. And when he got there, they were putting palm trees on the ground where the donkey that he was riding, so that the donkey could step on the palm trees. And
That's why everybody goes home with the palm.
yeah, everybody
The
goes
cross
home.
palm.
Yeah, they make
The palm of the
at
cross.
the Catholic church. At the Catholic church, they make the palms, and you get a palm for Palm Sunday.
Pom-poms.
Palms, and then so he gets there on Sunday. On freaking Thursday was the Last Supper.
Thursday.
He gets arrested Thursday night.
Wait a minute. When did they crucify him?
Friday.
And then 2 days, and then he's back up?
Rises on Sunday.
I thought it was 3 days.
It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And that is a debate because people say, wait a minute, that's not a full 3 days.
Yeah.
That's not 3 nights.
Right.
So they say that the way that they measured days back then was different. There's a lot of different arguments because there's a lot of
there wasn't 24 hours in the day back then.
Apparently, I don't know.
No.
Who knows? But I do know that that has been a topic of debate because it's like, oh, it has to be 3 days, 3 nights. There's this Muslim dude who gets in a debate with a Christian person, and it says, so the Son of Man must also be like Jonah in the belly of the whale, and Jonah was in the belly of the whale for X amount of times, and so was Jesus in the belly of the earth for that amount of times, and so people anyway. The point is, on Friday they crucify him, and then this is Easter Sunday. It's the biggest fucking holiday for the faithful. This will be the first time in my lifetime. Well, there's a lot of shit that's been canceled, obviously, but
Canceled.
Easter
Canceled. Fucking Jesus coming back.
canceled.
Even the Last Supper, you can't have that many people having dinner.
No, dude.
Out of your mind.
What I found out, because I was prepping for my Bible study and I was doing stuff about the Palm Sunday, and I came across the fact that the day of the Last Supper, they call it Maundy Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for for communion, they had the bread and they had the wine. But before all that, and what I feel like we've been cheated on is that Jesus washed everybody's feet. Like he washed everybody's feet.
Pedicures.
Well, back in the day, I guess if you showed up somewhere, there was servants to wash your feet. So they were washing people's feet and things. And so they say, oh, well, the feet were clean, and then Jesus washed clean feet, whatever the fucking case may be. But the Pope every year, I don't know if he's going to do it this year, but the Pope, as a tradition, on that Thursday of the Last Supper with communion, he washes the feet of 12 people, right? Which is pretty fucking hardcore, dude. Like, if you are, and it's probably church members, people that are close to the Pope, I would imagine, you know. I don't think it's just like some rando that they pick up and he might have yellow toes and things, you know. I'm pretty sure that these are hand-picked people. But regardless, dude, if you're one of the fortunate people to be getting your feet rubbed by the Pope, bro, that's pretty fucking huge, I think.
Yeah. But also, to what, like, how much effort is he putting into it?
I don't know.
Like he's hand washing feet, dude?
I don't know, dude. I'm pretty sure he's fucking at least throwing some water on these fucking feet.
I mean, dude.
Yeah.
And these popes are old.
Yeah. Now, what I told my congregation the other day is that once I start meeting with the heretic ministries, once we start doing meetings on communion nights, there's no way in fuck we're not gonna have fucking foot rubs.
Everybody rubbing feet?
No, everybody gets a foot rub.
Oh,
You know?
are you?
No,
Oh,
but you bring foot rubbers,
oh.
and then they fucking take turns rubbing
It
people's
should be
feet
non-believers, dude.
that come in to rub the feet.
Yeah, the people who don't believe in you.
Well,
And your
well, either
message?
way, you're gonna hire them. You hire freaking foot rubbers, and then foot rubbers,
Yeah,
and then they come and rub feet. They wash feet. They rub feet. You know, it should look. Most churches, you do a donation, and you never see your goddamn donation. But say you do a donation, and X amount of donation entitles you to a goddamn foot rub during communion. You should get something for your donation, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel you get robbed. I mean, dude, especially to just be getting a little wafer and a sip of wine, that doesn't add
You know
up.
what, dude? And right now, there are preachers saying, do not stop giving. Do
Now's
not
the time
stop.
more than ever,
This
dude.
is the time. And there's this one preacher who, before he started asking, because they're doing online services now, but before he started asking,
Are they still passing the basket online?
Yes,
Really?
100%, but it's not a basket, obviously.
Well, yeah, but
So what they're doing is they're getting people to record little testimonials and saying, look, before this coronavirus, I wasn't making a whole lot of money. I was struggling. But what I did when the corona hit, I started giving more to the church. Even though I was making less and I was stressed, I started giving more to the church, and God's been blessing me.
yikes.
There was about, I want to say this one dude had a minimum of 4 to 5 people, different people, give their testimony of how, because they've been giving more during this time of need, they are getting blessed with more. So, and look, we're not telling you what to do. This is between you and God, he said. But this is not.
That's what the guy said?
Yeah, after he played all the testimonies of everything,
That's hilarious.
he says, look, and we're not telling you what to do. This is obviously a decision between you and God. This is a conversation to have between
That
you
sounds
and
like
God.
an infomercial, bro.
What? This is not the time to hold back. If you're looking at your bank account and you're seeing that there's nothing in there, there's just a little bit left. Well, this is when you have to trust God, that when you give that and you plant that seed, you will be blessed with so much more. If anything, I think this is the time, and this isn't going to be a popular statement, but this is the time for all the churches who have been taking money for so long from the faithful to maybe sell off some of the Rolls Royces, sell
private
off some of the
jets.
private jets, and take care of their congregation, feed their congregation, make sure that their congregation. If you've got a mega church and your mega church is worth billions,
If you went on tour, bro,
You know what I'm
And
saying?
you sold tickets to your church.
If your mega church is worth billions, there's no reason you shouldn't be taking care. And I'm not saying take care of everybody.
You can't.
But the motherfuckers that have been supporting your church, and you know who your church members are.
Mm-hmm.
You know who these fucks are.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot them a fucking gift certificate to Vons. Shoot them a gift certificate to... At least make sure that they're fed. Don't tell them, hey, you fucking monkey, send me your goddamn money. I think that's bullshit.
That sounds like an infomercial, dude.
Oh, it was. It definitely is. I mean, it's...
Three easy payments and Jesus could fucking...
It's an infomercial with a message of these are the end times. Jesus is coming. Get ready. The rapture is imminent. So make sure you send your fucking money.
5 easy payments of $19.99, and Jesus will answer your prayers, dude.
No, that's $19.99. You're getting off cheap. There is this one preacher.
They got packages?
Yeah. There's this one preacher who said that she spoke to God, and she has the power to pass on miracles and blessings, but you need to donate at least 2 G's in order to, because if you don't have that kind of faith, your miracle is only going to be as big as your faith is. So if you have $2,000 faith, then you're going to get a $2,000 miracle. And so these preachers are saying that, and people are still sending in what little they have. And look, I'm not saying don't give to your church. That's not what I'm fucking saying. But if people are fucking starving and hungry, the last thing they need to be doing is giving to the fucking church. I think the church has more than a poor family of a family of 4 who both lost their goddamn jobs.
They could snack on
Do
wafers
you see
all
what
day,
I'm saying, dude? It's shitty, and again, it's not going to be a popular fucking stance, but it's bullshit that they're still preying on these people. See what I did there? Mm-hmm. They're still preying on these people. All right, that's enough. That's enough out of that. Follow Heretic Ministries for more fucking. Follow me on Heretic Ministries for more heretical recipes and shit. For more messages. We're having an Easter service next week too, so there it is.
Are you gonna be crucified?
Am I gonna be
carrying the cross?
Am I gonna be carrying a cross? No.
You gonna have a Last Supper on Thursday?
No, because I had communion on Sunday.
So what's that mean?
I'm not gonna. Well, that was the Last Supper. That's communion.
Oh.
I know I'm not gonna have a Last Supper. I'm gonna have many suppers. I'm gonna be around for a long time. Satara Katashanda, God willing.
Who would be at your supper?
At my Last Supper?
Yeah. How many fools did that fool have?
12?
12. Including him?
And Mary Magdalene. And Mary Magdalene. There was 12 disciples. Mary Magdalene was there. And the people that were washing feet in the upper room.
And were people cooking, or did he cook? He didn't cook?
How do you know he didn't cook?
He was too busy making the table?
Huh? I don't know. Is it in the Bible that he didn't cook? Well, then it's open to interpretation.
What a busy guy, dude.
Jesus?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. And he was getting betrayed that same night.
Unbelievable.
No. He got betrayed earlier. But that's the night he got arrested. They came and got him.
Man.
Yep. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Dude, like, who would I have at my Last Supper? What if he didn't know it was his Last Supper?
I know. And he, like, that was the one supper, like, that he was going to have before the party that, like, he was going to have his homies. You know what I mean?
Or unless he did know it was the Last Supper, and then he said, all right, all you fucks can come. All you other fuckers stay outside. I already gave you fucking fish, and I gave you fish sandwiches. I gave 5,000 of you motherfuckers. I gave everybody fucking fish sandwiches.
I gave you guys fish sandwiches.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
You didn't get your filet of fish sandwich?
They're about to crucify me. I'm here with my homies. God,
it wasn't even
damn
$2
it.
for $1. It was fucking free, dude.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh.
Why didn't you get one?
Oh, my dad.
Why did you get? You're allergic to mayo? Unbelievable.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Anyway.
Old family recipe, those filet of fish sandwiches.
Moses used to eat them.
Yeah.
Sandwiches. Dude, we've talked about sandwiches before.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
One time, dude, I
sandwiches.
said sandwiches to fuck around.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, dude. My mom laughed for more than 30 minutes. Like, just the thought. Like, she was like, I never thought about how many people say sandwiches. And I never thought about how I just didn't ever say anything. Like, I never felt the need to correct her. But right now that you said it now, I'm thinking of all the people that I've met in my life who say sandwiches. And, dude, I've never made my mom laugh harder than that day.
Can I just tell you right now that I can, like, if you say sandwich, I'm going to judge you. Know that I'm going to judge you.
1,000%.
But I might, be like, fuck it. Just a motherfucker that says sandwich.
There's a lot of things. If you say it,
yeah,
I judge.
Nuclear.
Yikes.
Nuclear. There's
Who
people.
Do you know, bro?
George Bush used to say nuclear.
Oof.
Yeah, George Bush, Bush used to say nuclear.
A
lot of people say nuclear.
I judge people who say espresso.
A little espresso. Now.
And passport.
Dude,
there's a lot of passport motherfuckers out there. And you guys got to get rid of that A.
Give me your passport.
Yeah.
But anyway, sandwich. I get it. People say it. But if you have a cooking show and you teach people how to make sandwiches, know that I'm going to judge you that much harder.
Even more.
If you are on your cooking show talking about this is how you make a sandwich, immediately I'm fucking like, I'm sharing it with people. This motherfucker teaching motherfuckers how to make sandwiches. Ha!
Is he a dumb fuck? Guilty.
Oh
yes, he
God.
is, dude.
Yes.
I'm
Sandwich
a judge, bro.
king.
And I always think like, okay, if you spell it sandwich, how are you saying it sandwich? Who knows?
There's people
You
that
know
call
who
me
knows?
Martin.
God knows, bro.
There's people that call me Martin. Has anybody called you Martin?
Yeah.
With a D.
With the D.
There's no D in my name. But people
Find
say,
me
hey,
a D,
Martin.
dude. Find the D.
Martin.
She wants the D.
Hey, fuck it. All right.
It's because she wants the D. The chicks who call you that, it's because they want the D.
They want to put a D in Martin? Yeah. Or they want Martin to put... No, put a D in Martin doesn't sound good, Hooter.
Yeah, no, the other way.
The other way is better. Give them the D.
Little commercial, Carnitas El Momo, still on, dude.
Carnitas
still
El
on
Momo.
and popping. They're
That's the place out in...
Boyle Heights.
Boyle
Big
Heights.
Bad Boyle Heights.
You could pick up to go.
Pick up to go. And look, they do it to where you can't just stand in line and wait for your carnitas, bro. You got to call in, you place your order, and then they tell you what time to go. Okay? You can't just show up. All right? And they're not going to have you with 5 other donkeys waiting to pick up carnitas. They specifically have you in time slots. Okay?
That's
that way
awesome.
there's not a lot of people, and they already have your shit ready to go. They pack, boom, you show up. Here's your carnitas. Get the fuck out. Go get sick somewhere else.
Also, the Joey's Barbecue in Wilmington is taking orders as well.
Nice.
So Wilmington, California, Joey's Barbecue is taking orders, and you could hit them up on their Instagram, right?
Yeah, same with the Carnitas El Momo. That's how you find the telephone number to place your order.
So there's a lot of people ordering food from people that are coming to deliver it, y la chingada. So, I don't know how... Nobody knows how safe anything is. You know what I'm saying? No. So no matter what, but there's people that have to order food. They don't have the ability to cook. They don't have a stove maybe. They don't have a this. They don't have that. So you got to rely on somebody else making that food. And look, again, I know last week we gave shout-outs. I want to give the shout-outs again to everybody in healthcare. Everybody's still making food. Obviously, Carnitas El Momo, Joy's Barbecue is still out there making plates for people. Otto at Estrella Negra is now doing food deliveries.
Yes.
So if you are in the Chicago area, support Estrella Negra.
And bottles of mezcal.
And bottles of mezcal. I think and
that's
people are delivering
trouble,
alcohol too. Mima's Cafe or Mima's Restaurant. What was it? The Cuban place. They are. I don't know if they're still doing delivery, but if they are, hit up Mima's for sure out in Chicago. Cuban food, the way I remember my mom making it.
My Mima making it.
You know, my mom used to make arroz con gris, and I made it the other day. And I was telling you, Hooter, I got to make it once this is all over, and you guys got to come over because it came out just as good as my mama used to make.
Yeah.
And I think and that's just me trying it for the first time. You know, I'm just a natural chef.
and look, not everybody has that gift, but somehow God has blessed you with the brains, the hands, and the mind
to cook. Yeah. To make sandwiches. Who
knows? Maybe you'll make a Cuban sandwich for us with a side of arroz con gris, you know?
A Cuban sandwich.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, what a blessing that would be. Dude, I miss Cuban sandwiches. I miss Cuban food. I think out of all the ethnic foods, Cuban food and Peruvian food.
I miss Peruvian.
But I was going to say Cuban and Peruvian are probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Out of all the, and you know.
But you're a pupusa guy, too.
Hooter.
You're a pupusa. What do they call you? Pupusa boy? Or pupusa king? Pupusa papi? Pupuso papi?
Pupusa papi.
Yeah. Right? You be remixing them. You're the fucking Bad Bunny of pupusas.
Did you see Bad Bunny's going out for Easter? April Fools.
Bad Bunny, he's not hiding eggs. He's fucking cracking them on you because he's a Bad Bunny.
Did you see his video, dude?
Yeah, where he dressed up as a chick.
Yeah,
and he gets his nails done, dude. He puts the fake nails on. I mean, bro.
Did you know that it was him
the
first time you saw it?
Yeah.
Immediately?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's very in touch with his feminine side, dude.
100%.
And you could call him gay, you could call him the F word, but, dude, that fool fucks mad hoes. So is he? I mean, I don't know, dude.
And he fucks happy hoes.
I think he could fuck you if you wanted to. Not you personally, Dad. I'm talking about like
Hooter.
the dudes.
Have some respect.
Yeah, no. I wasn't saying that. I thought that you were, because I felt your neck fucking just jolt towards me like, motherfucker.
What are you talking about, bro?
He'll fuck you, bro. You like it, not me.
You like bunnies.
Yeah. I think like the same dudes who call him gay and the F word. I think honestly, I feel Bad Bunny could fuck you guys too, dude. All right, so you should be careful, bro, because
careful with the bunny.
Next time you call him gay, as soon as the A comes out, boom, you got a dick in your mouth.
You got anything else?
Yeah, I got one last little story.
All right, tell me your little story.
So I'm in the bathroom, right? And I hear Mateito tell Mike, "Don't worry, me no gonna tell Pops." Right?
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Mateito tells
Mike.
Don't
worry, me no gonna tell Pops.
Okay.
And then Mike says, yeah. And then Mateo says, no, me not. Me promise. And so I'm in the bathroom like, what the fuck
is this monkey?
Can a 2 and 3-year-old possibly
keep secret
need to take to the grave at this point in their lives, right? So I'm wondering, and I hear them, but I don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're in the room and they're just making the most noise, right? And so
that's so funny.
I get out of the bathroom, and before I get out, Pilla's in there and she's screaming, bro. Why did you guys do this? And I'm like, oh, well, that's what they needed to keep secret, right? So then I get in there, and dude, it is a fucking tornado, bro. And the thing is, Pilla cleans their room. And I tell her all the time, don't clean it, dude. Let them clean it, right? I'm on this new thing where, like, there's so much time. Let these kids figure out how to do everything, right? Like,
cook.
Yeah. Pay the bills.
Make me a mixer.
Dude, fucking Meeks was like, what kind of alcohol is that, Pop? I'm like, what the fuck? And then I said wine. And then she said, because I want to know. She thought I said why, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, no, it's wine. Oh, okay. And then she just walked along like, dude, what? Anyways.
Put that in the memory bank.
Yeah. So I put, I'm having her do everything. Like she's taking showers now, and she's showering herself. She's combing her own hair. She's doing it the way she fucking wants. Pilla has this weird fucking like, don't do it like that, micromanage personality. I'm like, dude, where are we going? Who's going to see her? Nobody. Let her fucking figure out how to do her hair, dude. So it's in her face. Who gives a fuck? It's not in your face. Let her figure it out, dude. Me and Pilla had a big fight about that. She's just like, you're this fucking weird hippie who just wants them to do whatever they want. Fucking,
Hippie.
yeah. Because I don't want to tell them nothing. But I said, no, dude, it's not that I don't want to tell them nothing. Obviously, if there's fucking swinging from the ceiling fan, yeah, say no. But there's nowhere that we need to be. No one's going to see them. This is the time where they need to learn how to do things for themselves, because who gives a fuck?
Okay.
Trial and error.
But what happened in the room?
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, I feel like you now. This is fucking, boy, am I glad you fucking asked that. This is how I feel.
Jesus Christ.
Every 2 hours, every Monday.
Okay.
You have the same, dude. Oh my God, exactly how you feel right now. This is how I feel when you tell stories, one, and when I drive and you want me to keep driving, dude. Okay? Boy, am I glad. Okay. So there's a tornado in their fucking room.
Yes.
And they dumped every fucking toy that they have and spread it out throughout their floor, dude. Like there's not an inch of floor that you can see, right? And she had just cleaned everything that morning, right?
Yeah.
Not even 30 minutes, bro.
And it's not like they're playing with it.
No,
They're just
making a mess. Nobody's playing with the toy. Nobody even has a toy in their hand. It's just spread
decoration.
out.
Yes. Like, let's carpet the floor with toys.
Yes, dude.
Which sounds like a
Yes.
great idea when you're 2 and 3.
Bro. And so she's like, why? I cleaned it for you guys so that you could play in here. Didn't you like the space? Didn't you like not stepping on toys?
Didn't you like having room for activities?
Yes. And they're just looking at her, right? And then I walk in fucking having her back, right? All right, tag me in, Pill. And she fucking tagged me in. And I said, what did fucking Micah do, right? What weren't you going to tell me? And fucking Mateo's head's just spinning, right? He's like, what you say, Pops? And I'm like, what'd you tell Micah that you weren't going to tell me? That you promised him you were going to tell me something, right? And he's like, Mike, it's because Mike wanted to get the dinosaurs and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that has nothing to do, bro. That's not a good secret to do. And then I'm like, Micah, what? Dude, what did you do that was bad? And fucking Mike's just fucking blabbering it up, right? I'm like, son of a bitch. So then, Priscilla's like, all right, chill out, dude. What did Micah do that was bad, Mateo? And then he said he wanted to dump out all the toys. And so that was what he said. Don't worry, I'm not gonna fucking tell Pops, because he was on board.
Okay, I
want to
know how Micah communicated to Mateo.
Bro,
let's dump out all the toys. How was that Micah's idea?
Dude, I don't know how.
Yeah.
But Mateo and Meeks understand
Micah.
Bro, I'm not lying. Today. So we're like, dude, you guys aren't coming out of here until you guys clean it, right? They clean it. And fucking we're out. And Micah comes and says, blah, 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 right? And I'm like, all right, Mike. And he's just staring at me, waiting for me to do something, right? I'm like, dude, what? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, the fuck? What do you want, bro? Blah, 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 right? And then Meeks is just staring at me like, how the fuck do you not know what he's saying, right? And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, Pillow, what the hell is he saying? And then she's like, I feel like a fucking weekend dad and shit, right? Like, dude, what are these kids saying? I don't know. Motherfucker, you live with them. And so Pillow's like, what, Mike? Blah, 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 blah. And she's like, I don't know. And then Meek said, he wants you to go to the room. And I look at Mike and he says, yeah. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. No fucking way.
Now, could it be that he was saying something else, and when she said he wants you to go to the room, and he's like, yeah, why not? You could come to the room too.
Because we try. Like, we shoot everything out, and he'll say no until you fucking hit it. And so he wanted me to go to the room to show me that they had cleaned.
Oh, what the fuck? And Meeks figured it out.
And Meeks knew exactly what he was
Now,
saying.
did he say it in Spanish?
In Japanese. Because I've been playing those fucking videos that were your bright idea.
Hit us with the rate and review.
Keep them coming, y'all.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Fucking hope you guys are staying safe. Hope we distracted you for a little while.
Ba 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 ba.
Ba 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 ba. Fuck it. If all you can do is drink, then fucking drink.
Get a
Stay
handle.
safe, fuckers.
Peace.